I am so excited to share this video with you. This is one of my favorite times of year headed into the holidays, and I just feel like, especially with 2020, that we could use some extra happy in this year. And so I am so excited to break out all my fall decorations and share these with you. So I'm setting the mood by lighting a candle, getting my hot cup of tea poured, and laying out everything that I have to use this year. So about half of it's from last year, and then I swung by Hobby Lobby and grabbed another good bundle of things with color this year to mix in. Those deep reds and deep oranges are things that I added in this year. So I wanted to go with a pumpkin pasture theme on my TV stand. My TV stand kind of acts like my mantle, and so if you have a mantle, maybe these are some ideas for that, or maybe you have a TV stand. So I wanted to make a very natural pumpkin pasture kind of theme, although I don't know that berries actually grow in pumpkin pastures, but they do in mine. So I'm laying out like a bed of like these twigs that have swirls on the end of them. They were in that bouquet from Hobby Lobby, and then also like adding in some moss, and then I added in quite a few pine cones as well, just to kind of give it that really deconstructed feel. And then I put my largest pumpkin on the far right hand side. Since my condo is open to the left, I didn't want that to kind of block the line of view to all the decorations had I put that on the left. So I added that to the right, and then I added some of my candle holders to the center that were a little bit smaller in size, especially since our TV moves. It's like adjustable, so that way the TV wouldn't bump it, whenever we pulled it out. I was conscious of that. And then I pulled in some of my like woodsy pumpkins that are about medium in size, and then really small white pumpkins as well mixed in. I really wanted the white to pop off of that brown and against those colors, and I think it did just that. So then I have one of my like medium-sized pumpkins that's just kind of shorter, so it's like a squattier pumpkin, so that's perfect for the left-hand side, doesn't block that line of view. So about 7 years ago, I had actually purchased these lanterns from Pottery Barn. I use them year-round. I put seashells in them in the summer, and then decorate them obviously for fall and Christmas. They're so transitional for every time of year. If you can get your hands on a nice set of lanterns, I would say that you are 100% going to get your money's worth, just because they're usable year-round, and they're so beautiful, and especially in Christmas with the twinkle lights. Oh, I love it. So the little one can be a little bit challenging to style, just because it is so tiny, and you want all sides, or at least 3 of the sides, to be really pretty and viewable, because it's all glass, and so it's just gonna be set up against a wall, so you're gonna see 3 other sides. So you have to play with it a little bit, especially with the smaller one. But I added in some like really tiny acorns and pine cones that I had found in just a little sack at Hobby Lobby, and I'm really happy with how that one turned out. So I'm headed over to a corner in the kitchen where I don't use that much for prep, and so I thought doing like a little mini pumpkin pasture over here would be absolutely perfect. So I got one of my woodsy pumpkins, and I spread out some moss and just started styling that up a bit, giving it a little bit of height where I could, and then adding in berries and then some of the dried fruit that was in that bouquet from Hobby Lobby. I love using the dried fruit in the kitchen. So I actually have that in 2 sections of the kitchen. I'll show you the other section in just a minute. But adding that in, I just think is perfect, with it obviously being a kitchen. So I give everything a vacuum really quick. That moss gets everywhere. So this way it won't go into the blankets. And then I actually took a break to go ahead and pop in some muffins and some egg bites into the oven. So those could be baking while I got to the rest of the decorating. Both of those recipes are in our Fall Into Feeling Good challenge, which is a wonderful health and wellness challenge for this amazing time of the year, and I'll give you more information on that. So this is on our side table here, and this is the larger lantern. So I love how this one ended up styling up, and I actually got one of those little pumpkins in there, which I was really happy about, to get some of the white popping in there. And then this is the final mantle come together look. I'm so happy with how the pumpkin pasture theme pulled together with all the pumpkins. And then this is the corner that you and I styled together. You can see that little piece of dried fruit that for some reason I just extra love. And then this is the little lantern that we styled together with that other piece of dried fruit. And I'm so happy with how that turned out. So I hope this gave you some inspiration with some of your fall decorating, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in the next video.